Okay, so today was Wednesday, so you are looking at graphing linear equations and then also graphing the inverse function. So if we had f of x equals 2x plus 1, we're going to graph that, and then remember how to graph linear equations. It's y equals mx plus b. Your b value is 1, so b is 1, so it goes on the y-axis because it is the y-intercept. So remember, a y-intercept crosses the y-axis, right? Something that intercepts something, it crosses, so it's crossing the y-axis. So that's your first point. And then your second point is m, which is your slope. So remember, your slope is the number, the coefficient that is in front of x, and it is rise over run, right? So my slope is 2 over 1, right? So I'm going to go up 2 from that point. I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to draw a line, a point, or place a point. I could go down 2, that would be a -2, -1, and I could draw this point. Remember, your lines cross the whole coordinate plane, okay? Then we're going to draw the inverse function. So remember, I said f of -1, that is my inverse. That's what we want to write as the inverse function. Remember, inverse means to undo. So I'm going to take this original equation, this f of x equals 2x plus 1, and I'm going to replace f of x with y. Then my next step is I'm going to flip my x and my y. So my x is now on the left-hand side where the y was, and then my y is on the right-hand side. Then I'm just going to solve for y. So I'm going to subtract the 1, so we get x minus 1 equals 2y, and then I'm going to divide by 2, and so we get 1/2 x minus 1/2 equals y. And then remember, we're not going to say y, we're going to say f -1x, and that's not a negative exponent, that's just stipulate that that's an inverse function, right? Okay, and so then that is your inverse function, f of -1x. That's not an exponent, just stating the inverse function. So let's graph this. So we have b equals -1/2. So it's down here between 0 and -1. And then my slope is 1/2. So I'm going to go up 1, so halfway between, and then over 2. And then I'm going to go down and over 2. And we're going to graph this here. And what you're going to find is there's an imaginary line that goes through here. Kind of go through here. And this imaginary line is f of x equals x, or y equals x. And what you're going to find is that inverse functions reflect over this y equals x, or f of x equals x. And all of your equations today, they will actually cross this line. They will touch and intersect at this line. All right, so let's look at another one. Let's say that my original function is a fraction. So now our slope is a fraction, and we're going to do plus, let's not do plus, let's do minus. So minus, I don't know, 4, okay? So we're going to graph this, x, y, and your b value is -4. So we're going to put a point at 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. And my slope is 1/2. So I'm going to go up 1 and over 2. I could go down 1 and over 2 as well, right? Get this. It's a little wonky, but get the idea here. Then we're going to find the inverse function, right? So I'm going to write the f of x equals 1/2 x minus 4. Replace f of x with y. We know that that is y equals 1/2 x minus 4. I'm going to flip my x and my y, so we get x equals 1/2 y minus 4. And now I'm going to add the 4 over because I have to solve for y. So we get x plus 4 equals 1/2 y. And then pause the video. What do you think I have to do with this 1/2? It's 1 divided by 2. So what's the inverse of division? Hopefully you say multiplication. So I'm going to multiply by 2. So I'm going to multiply this other side, the whole thing by 2. Think about what it's doing. It's 1/2, and I'm going to multiply by 2 over 1. That's 2. That becomes 2 over 2, and anything divided by itself is 1, right? So then this becomes 2x plus 8 equals y. So we're going to do our plus 8. I don't even think I have enough marks here. Let's do, erase that, make that red here, right? We'll put some more lines in there. So we're going to do 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? B is 8, and my slope is 2. So I'm going to go -2 and over 1, and you're just going to keep going -2 over 1, and you could draw this line. And what we're going to find is our graph is going to meet down here, right? And I don't have enough space. It's going to meet down here. And notice we'll have this f of x equals x, and so they will still cross. It's just, it's a little wider there. All right, so you don't have to draw this line right here, this f of x equals x. You don't have to draw that, but I do want you to understand that it's going to cross around here at some point. So it just looks really sloppy, and I don't have enough space here. Let me see if I can try to get this line to come over and this line to come over. Remember, there's arrows on both ends. It just keeps wanting to change my pencil here. There we go. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions.